Happy New Year 2026. My heartiest welcome to my dear community in transportation and logistics sector to this new year. I am Professor Jitesh Thakkar, Dean Academics and Professor Logistics and Supply Chain Management at Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, GSV, India's first and only university in transportation and logistics sector. GSV is a driving force behind the ambitious Gati Shakti National Master Plan. The university has a unique mandate to contribute in all the modes of transportation: rail, road, aviation, water, and ports and shipping, with a focus on all three dimensions: technology, that is infrastructure, management, that is services, and policy, that is regulations. As we step into this new year, we are not just looking at new calendars. We are looking at the new era of global connectivity. 2025 was a landmark year where the logistics of the future finally arrived. From the decarbonization of the high seas to India's massive infrastructure overhaul, the way we move, the world has fundamentally shifted. Today, we celebrate those milestones and look at the bold new directions taking us into 2026 and beyond. In line with the global expectations, Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya offers uniquely created academic programs at all levels: BTech, MTech, MBA, PhD, to strengthen the ecosystem of transportation and logistics sector across the globe. GSV is poised to become a global leader in transportation. The university has established strategic collaborations both at national and international level with prestigious organizations such as St. Petersburg State Transport University, Russia; Monash University, Australia; JTTRI, Japan; Lucchini RS, SPA, Italy; Indian Defence Forces, Army, Air Force, Navy, Airbus, L&T, Jacobs, Nokia, Plaza India, Nippon Koi, and many others. To strengthen the ecosystem of transportation and logistics, GSV has offered uniquely created academic programs, skill enhancing training programs in PM Gati Shakti, supply chain science, bridge and tunnel engineering, aviation safety, port lane development, and many others. GSV has established publication cell, and I am very happy to share with my transport and logistics community, when we are moving with a lot of enthusiasm in year 2026, that under the GSV publication cell, we have released 3 textbooks: Mastering Logistics and Supply Chain, Urban Mobility, and Public-Private Partnership and Infrastructure Project Management, with a special emphasis on PM Gati Shakti to strengthen the ecosystem of transportation and logistics sector. GSV has launched a premier journal titled Journal of Advances in Transportation and Multimodal Logistics, JAT-MML, to extend a unique platform to transport and logistics community for reporting their innovative research strengthening this particular sector. Let's look at and reflect what we have gone through and what are the future directions when we are at the critical milestone of completing our year 2025 and stepping into the year 2026. Sustainable logistics. In 2025, sustainability moved from a goal to daily operation. Globally, we witness the commercial success of Laura Marks, the world's first large-scale container ship powered by green methanol, providing that zero carbon long haul shipping is a reality. If we look at India, then in India, we saw a similar kind of revolution. In 2025, the government of India has pushed for hydrogen fuel cell trucks for long haul freight, reached a triple point with the first commercial corridors between Delhi and Mumbai. Simultaneously, if you look at the e-commerce, then Amazon and Flipkart are now transitioned nearly 30 to 40% of the last mile fleets in India to electric power. We are no longer just talking about being green. We are in India proving that sustainability is a core competitive advantage. If you look at the infrastructure, India has reported the revolution through PM Gati Shakti, one of the most significant stories of the past year, and the structural transformation which has brought the holistic development of infrastructure in India. PM Gati Shakti National Plan has hit its stride, slashing the time for infrastructure project approval by 30 to 40%. And this is a significant improvement when we are talking about reducing the logistics cost and creating multimodal infrastructure for logistics in the country. The dedicated freight corridor also saw a significant surge in train operations during this year 2025, and these developments are doing much more than just moving the cargo. They are helping India move towards its goal of reducing logistics cost from 14% to 8%, which is a global benchmark. And this is making Make in India a logistical reality for the world. If you look at the another important pillar, digitization and the role of agentic AI. If you look at 2024, then it was about experimenting with AI. 2025 was about scaling it. Look at some of the big business giants like Walmart. They used AI-driven route optimization to avoid over 20 to 30 million unnecessary miles last year. In India, similar kind of revolution Government of India has reported through various initiatives. For example, ULIP, Unified Logistics Interface Platform. It is becoming our digital backbone for logistics, facilitating over 150 crore, 1.5 billion digital transactions. But as we enter into 2026, the direction is shifting from predictive AI to agentic AI. Agentic AI in transportation involves intelligent systems that automatically perceive, decide, and act to optimize logistics, autonomous vehicles, and fleet management, moving beyond simple data analysis to proactively managing routes, predict maintenance needs, enhance safety via faster reactions and humans, and automate complex tasks like packaging, sorting, creating more efficient, resilient, and cost effective supply chain networks. We are moving towards autonomous agents that don't just show us a delay on a map, but actually negotiate with alternate carriers and reroute cargo without human interventions. This self-healing capability in the supply chain will show some significant improvements in the competitiveness of the growing businesses for year 2026. If we look at some of the future directions as a community in transportation and logistics sector in 2026, then one of the area which will receive significant attention is robotics as a service, we talk about mass mobility as a service, and the same logic now has come to robotics as a service, RAAS. Automation is becoming democratized. In 2026, smaller warehouses, especially in India, tier 2 cities, will start using pay-per-use robots for picking and packing, making high-tech efficiency accessible to everyone. Circular logistics is another growing area, and when we are moving towards closed loop systems in 2026, we can expect a massive focus on reverse logistics where the return of packaging and products is as optimized as the delivery itself. The third important area where our community will see significant improvements in transportation and logistics sector is physical digital convergence. Without the rollout of 6G testing and advanced IoT, every pallet and container will soon have a digital voice. We are entering a year where real-time visibility becomes real-time control. The millions of professionals in our community, transportation and logistics sector across the globe, thank you very much for your contributions, your resilience in 2025. It was the engine of global trade where you are mapping a fleet, let us say in Bangalore or a port in Rotterdam, and you are part of a global mission to make life more accessible for everyone. I request you to keep contributing and strengthening our domain, transportation and logistics sector, and at Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, which is India's first and only university in transportation and logistics sector, moving with a rapid pace to create a significant impact in this sector, is always open to new ideas, collaborations, and welcome the researchers, innovators, entrepreneurs, academicians, industries across the globe to exchange their views and collaborate for the benefit of our community, transportation and logistics sector. Wishing you a prosperous, safe, and high speed New Year 2026. Let us keep the world moving.